Hi everybody, it's Lisa from Lisa's Paper Passion. I haven't shared any projects lately, so I thought I'd stop by and show you some projects that I've worked on in the past couple of weeks, on and off during the week after I come home from work. So let me go ahead and show you the first project. Is a doily book. I was inspired by Maggie White's tutorials on YouTube. She did a beautiful series of tutorials. And although we don't all have the same crafty supplies, I used what I had and I'm really happy how it turned out. So let me show you what I made. First of all, I love this giant charm. I'm not sure who gave this to me, but thank you whoever gave it to me, because I wanted to use it in the front on the cover. And it really worked out great because I love how big it is, and it was just perfect how it kind of dangles with the rest of the dangle trims in the front. I love Maggie's because she puts a lot of attention and detail into hers, and she has a lot of bits and bobbles and little goodies that she puts on each page. And I kind of tried to do it like her, but of course, everybody has their own style. So here's my interpretation of the doily book. I did have the larger doilies. I'm not sure what I got on my finger. I did have some of the larger doilies on hand, which are these ones, which if you remember from watching my videos, let me reach over. I still have that one destash. It's these giant doilies. These are the ones I actually ended up using. So if you're interested, I'll put the link to that destash. It's still for sale. I have one left and I lowered the price, so you can get and make yours. So anyway, back to my doily book. So this is how it looks when you're holding it. Let me hold it right. And like I said, hers, she uses a lot of dangly trim, and it came out really pretty. So here's mine. So here's my front cover. I used some of the trim from Amy Love's store, which is that pink frilly trim. I wanted to make the front page, as I say in air quotes, kind of stand out from the ones in the middle. So these are flowers that I had made with trims on it a while ago, and I decided to cut the trims and use it in front of my, excuse the noise in the background, my window's open. So anyway, that's the front. Let me show you the back before we get into the meat of it. So this is the back cover. I used some of these sequins trims and pieces that I had. So let me go ahead and it's held together by seam binding. I didn't put too much because I didn't want to take attention away from the bottom of the doily book. So anyway, I'm going on. So this is the front. The inside cover. This is a Prima piece, and this is just a burlap star. I won't go into details of each page that I did. I just wanted to kind of show you. This is the next page. And I've been wanting to use this cameo piece. Not sure who gave it to me, but I wanted to use it for a long time, so it just kind of fits in. It's interesting how when you're creating and you look around you, the pieces that you want to use, and they just kind of fit in. So this is the next page. My doily book is mostly white because my doilies were white. Since I had a white base, I didn't want to add too much color to it, so I kind of tried to stick with, the white silver blingy theme. And these are one of the images I'm sure you remember from my video that I did that's sold by Johnny Hodges. She has the most beautiful vintage images, and they're fabric blocks, so they're actually fabric. But I put some Wink of Stella on it to make it glittery. And then on the next page I made a sort of a pocket. So this is a pocket, and one of my oh goodness, what's the word? One of the molds that I had made from the Michaels keys. This was a metal key, and I used oh my gosh, I can't think of the word. Why is it when I'm recording I can't think of words? But anyway, I made the mold and made a resin piece that went in it. So I just put that in there for now. And then this is another one of Johnny's beautiful fabric block pieces. One of my favorite trims in the world is this one. I love it. And you already saw the back of it. So that's my doily book. It was 4 pages. It was manageable, and it came out really pretty. It will be going as a gift to someone, so it'll be a surprise. Not going to say who it is. So that's one of the projects that I've worked on. I'm going to put that aside. And then some of you on Facebook saw my cake. I'm not sure if I did a video on this. I honestly can't remember. So I'm just going to show it real quick. This is 3 boxes, and they still do open inside. Just used some of my shabby paper and made a layered cake. Let me actually move the camera so you could see the whole thing. So that's something else that I've worked on. And then I wanted to show you 2 more things. So I'm going to put that aside. This is a little balsa box that I made. I'm not sure, again, who gave it to me, but it's one of those wooden boxes, the balsa boxes. I used some of my shabby paper and my trims, and I'm happy how it came out. I did replace this front part of it. See, that's how it all was in the beginning. I was going to paint the back and put paper, but I decided it wasn't something that I really wanted to do. So that's another project. I know I'm going really quick. I just don't want to make a really long video. And then I wanted to show you this gorgeous box. This was a cigar box that I had in my stash. I'm not sure. Actually, I know I keep saying that, but yes, I am sure on how I got this. I believe I got it from the cigar store. So what I decided to do on the cover, I wanted to make it special. I used one of these micro frames, but instead of putting a picture or image in there, I put sequins, and the sequins matches the paper. This is the Prima. I believe it's Tales of You and Me. It's one of those newer lines. So this part, the sequences really move in there. I know they're kind of tight, but they do move. And then this is just a little banner that I made that says love. So I'm pleased how that came out. And then this part of it is just some flowers that I put together in my stash. I'm going to turn it upside down because the camera's really not catching it from that side. I really like how that came out. And then the whole cigar box, I left some of it exposed because I really wanted that look, that woodsy look. And then I put one of my favorite fabric. I wanted to let you know that's not part of the paper. Fabric trims all around it. And then the bottom, I didn't do anything to it. I just wanted to leave that woodsy look. And then inside, I did cover it with some paper. On the upper side, let me pan up so you could see it. So that's the back side. And then what you see inside is one of those shadow box frames that I'm making a bunch of. This one was kind of a evolution of sorts as I started to make the background for something else, and then I made one of these hearts with my new heart die. This is actually like a little box that you could put stuff in. And I'm really happy how that turned out, and I loved, since I used the same color theme, I really liked how that turned out. So for now it's sitting in here, but eventually it will go out as a card. And what I like to do is put them on those textured card bases. That way it could stand up like an easel. So these are just a few of the projects that I've created. Thank you so much for stopping by to look. I appreciate your comments and feedback. And as I go and watch all of your beautiful inspirations, thank you for coming to watch mine. I hope I inspired you. Go create something beautiful. Have a blessed day. Thank you. Bye.